Alright, this is 12th day. Yeah, this is the 12th day. I'm currently in preparations for a war with Hidekayama. Gah, okay. Yeah, about yesterday, the recording program I'm using requires me to each time select the window, so this window, which I forgot to do. Since I doubt anyone's interested to a black screen with me talking sometimes that lasts for, an hour, I'm probably not going to release that footage. So I'll just say what happened. So I fabricated a claim on this province, and then went to war with the owner, Hatakeyama, who was allied with only Yoshimi and Takeda. Through that, I claimed victory and got another 3 provinces. Then later on, I attempted to revoke a privilege from the greater nobles. So I dropped 4 stab, which hurts. Additionally, my previous king died, and now I've got a queen, or well, female monarch. I just say king and queen because monarchy, it's the easiest way, oftentimes. Anyway, digression. Outside of that, I started constructing a fort here, which will actually be done by the end of the year. Yeah, I probably should deal with that too. I guess... Oh, that's because I don't have enough mill points. I was looking at my manpower thinking, huh? Well, I can only contribute 25%. I've got more than enough manpower. I'm out of military points because I just recently researched the next level of military tech. Yeah, I haven't actually talked about local fortifications yet. Local fortifications has 4 effects, at least when there's no fort around. It raises the supply limit, which is honestly a bit strange. It raises by an amount equal to the fortification level. It increases fort level by the same amount of the, fortification level. Reduces hostile movement speed by, 20% times the rank. And it raises autonomy. Although I would have to look to see exactly how much. 5 for level 1, that's... I can find rank 2, yeah? So it seems to double every time. The thing is, if it's covered by a fort, though, local fortifications, don't give any more fort level. Local defensiveness is now only 15%. Right? Yeah. Well, actually, no. Now, it doesn't give fort level or supply limit. Instead, it gives defensiveness, 15% times rank. Hostile movement speed is reduced by 10% times rank rather than 20%. And monthly autonomy change is, I think, halved. That's enough prestige to ask for, offer the honor favor. Guess the greater nobles lost enough influence, so now I only need 30 prestige. Nice. The lesser nobles are beginning to gain power. It helps that I continue to demote the greater nobles. And one of the more valuable provinces that I conquered, the most valuable of the provinces that I conquered, happens to be under lesser noble control. Well, at least it isn't under the greater nobles. Oh no. That is really bad. The lack of stability means that unrest is increased by 8. Under normal circumstances, the cultural unrest event won't do anything, but plus 22 unrest, not something to sneeze at, or the case. You can never spend the full amount of the cost with just manpower, nor can you spend it with the province money. Although you can only get the province to start paying for it if you're working on roads. Which I was working on here. At least I thought I was. Huh. I guess maybe I was just planning on it, and I was just working on building forts elsewhere. So you know, this province has a fort. Yep. Happened a couple months ago. Now, the local fortifications will adjust to accommodate for this. First off, they will change into the actual, more normal form of, well, into the present form of local fortifications. And if the nobles feel it is too much fortification, they will disband it on their own. Because I figured they actually pay maintenance for that sort of a thing, too. Fabricate the claim before the thing decays. Yeah, the reason for the dev of that province is the silver mine. It makes so much money. Shinto scapegoats. Tensions in Hosokawa have simmered over into a spontaneous pogrom. We must decide how to act. In times of turmoil, people will look for something tangible to blame their troubles on. Oh, great. In an age in which faith held sway over the population, few things were easier to point fingers at than heretics and heathens in the midst of true believers. Tales were told of them snatching babies, poisoning wells, betraying armies to divinity, or secretly desecrating Mahayana scriptures and invoking the wrath of God on the entire nation. At times, such stories could spark a spontaneous pogrom against minority, who were often powerless to protect themselves from the mob. Warlords that were even known to orchestrate such pogroms themselves in order to turn the ire of the peasants away from their own flaws into an easy target, one they had no interest in dislodging permanently. Consider carefully, others in Tokushima and across Hosokawa will see our decision as royal policy. Tolerate or persecute, our people will follow suit for a while. Itumi, Awaze, Farima, Satsuki. So the provinces in the state I control, which is all by 1. Okay, for the unrest, though. Definitely. Eh. Yeah. Well, as soon as it's core, it's going to start producing unrest. No, that's not even going to be affected. I would gain 6 legitimacy. Lose 3 war exhaustion, of which I have none. Okay. Move 20 towards fanaticism. probably gain some stability points. There's going to be some extra years of separatism. Besides, the base unrest will also decay over time, just like separatism. And a chance to gain more admin points. I mean staff points. Which I could definitely need. Sure. Nope, wasn't affected. Sad. Right now, I probably don't want to do anything with warfare. At least not until my stability has improved. Besides, the forward defense will give me a better edge in siege racing. Autonomy changes halved, but movement speed penalty is only minus 20%. I don't know. Yeah, the two negatives of castles. First off, they lower the base manpower in the area. Secondly, they cost money to maintain. Although then again, I need to keep the forts fully maintained though, because otherwise I start running into issues involving the, well, unrest. Alright, the cores are done. Of course, that means for some of them the troubles are starting. Well, that's going to be problems is going to be fine. This one, not so much. No, actually this one's just fine. This one's fine. Nope. I can see that non-core modifier. This one is not going to go well. This one does not have the non-core modifier active. Yeah. Additionally, one of the other things, I am also getting -8 unrest from the subject nation, so my -2 stab actually means that I'm getting what would be a normal amount of unrest. However, the Nobles Criminal Court Greater Nobles also means getting +4. And there's also province turmoil. Sanuki and Tosa. I just hope these two provinces will have the unrest decay relatively rapidly. (1431) October. I would have to wait 2 years for that. Yeah, it's just gonna be a while. Anyway, I'll research the next level of Diplotech once it's ready. Chinese monks arriving in Tokushima have introduced fascinating new cultural practices which are rapidly gaining popularity among our aristocracy. Buddhism spread from India into China, where it adopted many local beliefs before spreading into the rest of Asia. As a result, Chinese monks continued to be imported into countries such as Hosokawa, bringing with them new techniques in painting, calligraphy, and gardening, as well as novel concepts such as the tea ceremony or flower arrangements. These practices greatly influenced refinements in kinky culture. The way I said those last two words make it sound something different from what it actually is. Anyway. I can either choose to gain 5 legitimacy or a couple prestige. Legitimacy is too valuable to ignore, even if I'm going to lose it because of my low stability. Anyway, wait, I know the exchange rate of manpower to ducats. At least in this mod. 1,000 manpower is equal to 20 ducats. So this should be almost 50 ducats is almost 50 ducats. Well, I can't use money for... I can't use manpower to build buildings, so... With this recent rural development, I think I should build some buildings. Besides, this is my current capital, it makes sense to actually work on that. So. What's current urban gravity? 5k. What? Where is it getting the 5,000 urban gravity? Oh, capital bonus rank 1. Base urban gravity plus 2.5. Ah. Okay. And then the rest is coming from the massive rural population of 250,000. Okay. Yeah, it would make sense to build a commune hall. That way I can get the population to grow, the urban population to grow faster. Yeah, I guess I'll be spending some money building up my capital. At the very least enough to get a workshop running. Because that's where the money is. Already talked about that event before, so I don't feel the need to reference it again. Yeah. It hasn't been an hour yet, at least I don't think so. But I'm getting tired of the headphones. So, I'll stop here. Once the month ticks over. Save. Yeah, until tomorrow. These headphones. Right. Bye.